I'm just gonna start this video by saying there's this mission. We have to like destroy a bunch of termite things, right? Like there's one termite thing that's hidden behind like a vent on the right side of the map. There's like a vent. You have to crawl through that, and then there's one over there. But then there's another hidden one that if you go to the left side, there's like these green ecos, where you can like propel yourself. If you go over there, there would be like a little wall that looks like you might be able to climb on it. And at the like on the opposite side of the place, like I guess you could say, when you walk in through the back, on the front side, like across from where you walk in, like if you walk into that place from the elevator on the left side, a little green eco propelling thing, and then just keep going straight, and you'll see this big wall. If you keep going on the left side, climb up there, and there'll be another termite mound thing you can destroy for that I don't know if there might be a trophy linked to that, but for that little mission. But I was struggling on that. But yeah, okay, so Daxter. It's a game. It's a pretty good game. It's more similar to like Jak 1, like Jak and Daxter, the precursor legacy. It's more similar to that than Jak 2 and 3 and all that type of stuff. But it's pretty good. It's a pretty good game. Yeah, and also this one has the rewind feature. Jak 1 does. Like if you're playing, okay, let's say you're just playing the most modern versions I think you can get of these games. Like, are we doing all the Jak and Daxter games? So Jak 2 doesn't have the rewind, but it has the debug menu. Jak 3 doesn't have the rewind feature, but it has the debug menu. I think it just said Jak 3. Yeah, Jak 3 has debug menu, no rewind feature. Jak X Combat Racing has the what's it called? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Jak X Combat Racing has has no debug menu, no rewind. I don't think. I mean, I'm pretty sure for all these. Just check the comments if I'm wrong with one of these. Just someone let people know in the comments. And then for Daxter, there's the rewind menu, and I don't think there's a debug menu. And then for Jak and Daxter, what is it? Jak and Daxter, the Lost Frontier or something? The Last Frontier. I think it's Jak and Daxter, the Last Friend. Okay, let me check. Jak and Daxter, the whatever's. Jak and Daxter, the Lost Frontier. It has the rewind menu as well, but I don't think it has the debug menu. But yeah, if I'm wrong for any of those, just let me know. But yeah, so I'm just gonna do a summary. So yeah, Jak 2, debug menu, no I'm gonna start from the beginning. So Jak 1, no debug, I don't think. Yes, rewind menu. Jak 2, and also when I'm saying Jak 1, I'm just talking about Jak and Daxter, the precursor legacy. I just don't have to say the full thing every time. Actually, I'm gonna say the full thing. Okay, so Jak and Daxter, the precursor legacy, has no debug menu to my understanding, but it has the rewind menu. Jak 2 has the debug menu, no rewind menu. Jak 3 has the debug menu, no rewind menu. Jak X Combat Racing, to my understanding, has no debug menu, no rewind menu. Well, I mean, it does have a debug menu, you just can't use it. You have to like modify files, which I don't really know how to do and stuff. So it might be possible to do, but I don't think you can do it for Jak X Combat Racing. So yeah, I think Jak X Combat Racing basically has no debug menu they can use, and no rewind menu. Then Daxter has no debug menu, yes, rewind menu. And then Jak and Daxter, the Lost Frontier, has no debug menu to my understanding, yes, rewind menu. Okay, so yeah, anyways. Yeah, so I'm just gonna talk about this game, tell you anything I can, any tips I have, and also, okay, just gotta start off. So there's 200, I think, orbs you can get in this, like precursor orbs you can get in Daxter. You only need 100. What I recommend doing is I'll link the guide in the description. I follow this guide for like all the precursor orbs. I think this guide has pretty much everything in there. But I follow this guide, and then I just try to get 100 as quick as I could, and then for the rest of the game I kind of just ran past the precursor orbs, which is kind of nice. I mean, you also could be able to do it. I think you're able to do it without a guide, and just like, as long as you look around, you should be able to get enough. But I don't know, I use the guide just to be safe. But yeah, you can do whatever you want for that. You can do whatever you want for that trophy, but I'd recommend using the guide. And I'll mention the person that made it in the description, and I think you're able to. Are you able to put links to other videos in the description? I think you might be able to. I'll do that if I can. Okay. Anyways, moving on from that, and also I think there's one other thing I wanted to say. What was it? It was about. Oh yeah, so there's this one trophy like for getting a mask or whatever. You only need one mask. It's a gold trophy for like finding the mask. It says in the PSN profiles thing, there's 6 masks. I thought I had to get all 6 masks, but you only need one. There's a bunch you can get throughout the game. The one I got is, so there'll be this part where you have to go like the Emerald Isles or something. It'll be like a portal on the dock, like in the inner part of the dock, like on the actual dock. Like there'll be a portal, and then it's in kind of a dark kind of room. Like you can just walk into it. There's no door or anything. It's in this darker part, and then there's a bunch of like cargo or barrels or like a big like bunch of boxes behind it. Jump, go behind the portal on the right side, and then or one of the sides. Yeah, but I think the right side. I don't know. And then jump, and then you like jump to the wall of the. It'll be like it's kind of open, like there's no door, and you can walk in, and there'll be a wall behind the portal. Behind the boxes a bit, but jump towards the wall, and then behind the boxes, and there'll be one of the masks in there. So yeah, you get that trophy done with. Alright, now I'm just gonna kind of read through all the trophies, let you know if I have any thoughts on them, and then that should be pretty good. I hope. I hope this works. Okay, let me just give me 1 second. I'll pull it up. I'm just pulling up the list on PSN profiles, and also I used the PSN profiles guide a bunch. It helped with a bunch of that. So yeah, I recommend using the PSN profiles guide. So, yep. And also, there's this one like once you have all 500 precursor orbs, you unlock all the dream mini games, and then you can like fit the mini games when you dream, like all those little things. You unlock them for having a certain amount of precursor orbs. So once you get to 500, you'll get the trophy for having 500 precursor orbs. But then you still have to go to your bed and then do the dream mini games, because you'll have them all unlocked once you have 500 precursor orbs. But if you only have like 300 precursor orbs, you'll still be missing 2 of the mini games, to my understanding. Anyways, so let me do this quick. 1 second. Okay. So anyways, but yeah. And also all the little dream mini games are like references to most things. I think most of them are references. Some I didn't get if they were references, but anyways, I think they're references. I might have just been overanalyzing it. If someone knows if they are references, leave it in the comments. So yeah. Okay. Anyways, so yeah. Okay, these are all the. Should I start with Oh, okay. I'm just gonna. How do I do this? Oh wait, how many precursor orbs? Yeah. I think I said you need 500 precursor orbs, right? Oh, but you need 500 precursor orbs. Has 1,000 in the game. Yeah, you need 500 precursor orbs, and there's 1,000 in the game. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna start and just go through all the story trophies, and then I'll read the collectible trophies and all the other stuff. Okay, so stories trophies. Let's go. Bronze trophy, you're hired, ! Meet Osmo, OSMO in the shop. A bronze trophy, hard hats required. Enter the construction site level. Bronze trophy, no fly zone. Defeat the queen at Breezy Valley. And also the hard hats required trophy, that's a bronze one. I don't know if I said that, but yeah. And the no fly zone trophy at Shred was also a bronze trophy. Be then bronze trophy. Not here for drinks. Enter the brewery level. And also, you're an exterminator in this game. I don't know if I said that, but you are. You're kind of like an exterminator. And this is a prequel to Jak 2, technically. It's like what Daxter was doing before he saved Jak in Jak 2, yeah. Anyways, but yeah, I think the last one I did was bronze trophy. Not here for drinks. Enter the brewery level. Brewer, BRE. The capital B R. No, I'm going to restart. So capital B REWERY space level. Bronze trophy. Every city needs one. Enter the transit system level. Bronze trophy. Every city needs one. Enter the transit system level. Bronze trophy. Don't bug me, please. Enter the Hive Queen under the transit system. But yeah, bronze trophy. Don't bug me, please. Enter the Hive Queen and defeat the Hive Queen under the transit system. Bronze trophy and stay gone! Defeat 3 queens in Breezy Valley. Bronze trophy, bug-infested boat. Enter the tanker level. Bronze trophy, don't feed the fishes. Enter the fish cannery level. Bronze trophy, water fly of the isle. Defeat the queen in Emerald Isle. Bronze trophy, extreme bug infestation. Into the strip mine 2 level. Bronze trophy, part-time lumberjack.
Bronze trophy, part-time lumberjack. Thank you. Bronze trophy, part-time lumberjack. So I think my last video, I forgot what the dash thing was. I think I described it, but yeah. It's like an underscore, but it's like in the middle of the letters instead of at the bottom. Anyway, so yeah, bronze trophy, part-time lumberjack. Enter the lumber mill level. Bronze trophy, uncovering the truth. Enter the tanker 2 level. Bronze trophy, finishing the job. Enter the prison. Bronze trophy. Oh wait, no. Okay, that one ignore. I'm gonna move on to the others. I'm still on the story trophies. These are the other story trophies. Bronze trophy, Daxter's on the job. Enter the West Side Hotel level. I'm still reading story trophies, by the way. The last one I just read, that bronze trophy, Daxter's on the job. Enter the West Side Hotel level. That's also story, and it'll keep going story. I'll tell you when I'm not story trophies. But yeah, bronze trophy, Daxter's on the job. Enter the West Side Hotel level. Also, there's only one. I just read that same trophy 3 times. There's only one of that trophy. Anyways, bronze trophy, Darren the engineer. But there's only one of that trophy. Yeah, bronze. The trophy I read before this. Anyways, before the one I'm reading currently. Anyways, bronze trophy, Terran then Tarian. Bronze trophy, bronze trophy, capital T A R Y N. The engineer. Meet space T capital T A R V N. In the construction site. Bronze trophy, mean green spraying machine. Obtain the bug sprayer pressure upgrade from space capital T A R Y N. Bronze trophy, does this pay off my tab? Question mark. Fix the mechanical problem in the brewery. Bronze trophy, full steam ahead. Escape from a runaway train. Bronze trophy, full steam ahead. Escape from a runaway train. Bronze trophy, mind my mine. Enter the strip mine level. Bronze trophy, Daxter to the rescue. Chase down a prisoner zoomer. Bronze trophy, pyromaniacal. Bronze trophy, capital. I shouldn't spell it, so I don't want to say it. But yeah, bronze trophy, capital P Y R O M A N I A C A L. Obtain the flamethrower upgrade from space capital T A R V N. Bronze trophy, this place needs maintenance. Enter the distillery level. Bronze trophy, don't look down. Enter the construction site 2 level. Bronze trophy, hive mind. Defeat the hive queen at the strip mine. Bronze trophy, target practice. Take down another queen in Emerald Isles. Bronze trophy, expert negotiator. Enter the Baron Palace level. Bronze trophy, friends together again. Rescue Jack. Oh, also, when I was reading that one name, And this is it. I actually said V instead of Y, so I'm just gonna, every time you heard me say space capital T A R V N, just replace that in your mind with with space capital T A R Y N. So yeah, I just said that name wrong a couple of times. Just replace that in your mind. So yeah. Okay, now I'm just gonna read through all so there's a bunch of different collectibles in this game. Most of them you only need one of. I'm gonna go through all the collectibles you only need to get one of. Gold trophy, putting on a friendly face, discover hidden mask. Silver trophy, what does it do? Question mark. Collect a combat bug token item. Silver trophy, bug juice. Collect a combat bug vial item. Silver trophy, look how cute it is! Exclamation mark. Collect a combat bug cage item. So the bug juice trophy I just read before this, that's silver as well. As the look how cute it is! Exclamation mark trophy. Yeah, I'm just gonna. But yeah, silver. I'm just gonna read through the last one. Look how cute it is trophy again, just to make sure I did it right. But yeah, silver. Look how cute it is! Exclamation mark. Yeah, silver trophy. Look how cute it is! Exclamation mark. Collect a bug cage item. Okay, and then I'm just gonna read through all the combat. Actually, is there any other ones like that? Yeah, then I'm just gonna go through all the dream minigame trophies. So yeah, there's silver, sweet dreams, play all dream minigames. Gold trophy, Daxter the Great, obtain a gold rating in any minigame. And bronze trophy, sleep retreat, play 3 unique dream minigames. And then there's one other kind of minigame like trophy, but this is in the main menu. There's gonna be like bug combat or something. You just have to play one game of that. For the silver trophy, bug sport, play a round of single player bug combat. That's just like in the main menu before you go into a game. So yeah, you have to play a single player one. You don't have to win, I don't think. I don't think so. But yeah, it's just play around. But I'll click on it just to make sure. Oh, actually, you need to find a bug cage before you're able to do bug combat. Okay, you just gotta play the game until you get the silver trophy. Look how cute it is for getting a bug cage. But after you get the bug cage, then you can get the silver trophy, bug sport, play a round of single player bug combat. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you win or the other person wins. And you just have to play one round. And also, I think the other vials, like the vials you get for that what is it? The vials you get for the silver trophy bug juice, I think those are, you use in that mode too. And then also, I think the different bug cages give you different bugs, I'm assuming. Besides multiple bugs, but I could be wrong. Just get the silver trophy bug juice for the just get a combat bug vial for the silver trophy bug juice, and then just get the first combat there's just the first combat bug cage item for the silver trophy. Look how cute it is! Exclamation mark. And then just do one of those bug combats in the main menu, like before you load or save a game, like just on the main menu, like when you first start the game up. Just do one of those for the silver trophy, bug sport, play a round of single player bug combat. Just do like one of those games, and then you're all good. Okay, now I think the only trophies I'm missing is combat. What I'm gonna do next? Okay, so there's a couple combat trophies. So there's silver. I thought it'd be lethal, stun a bug with poison spray. Silver trophy, nothing quite like a toasted space capital CARAPACE. Defeat a bug with a flamethrower. And then gold trophy, experimental carnage. Eliminate 3 bugs at once with a bomb. Then the only trophy left is for getting the 500 precursor orbs. And I think I already kind of said how to do those earlier in the video. So I'll just read through those 3 trophies. Bronze trophy, not these again, exclamation mark, collect 1 precursor orb. Wait, let me say that again. Bronze trophy, not these again, exclamation mark, collect 1 precursor orb. Then next is silver trophy, you can never have enough, collect 250 precursor orbs. Then gold trophy, keeper of fancy eggs, collect 500 precursor orbs. And I think that's all the trophies. So if you got all those trophies, and if I missed any, just let me know in the comments. But yeah, and then anyone read the comments just to make sure I didn't miss any. But yeah, if you get all the other trophies except for the platinum trophy, if you got all those trophies, if you get every other trophy other than the platinum trophy, you'll get the platinum trophy, Bug Boy Extraordinaire. Unlock all trophies in Daxter. Alright, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Alright, yeah.